I got the non-dead one, so this works. Okay. Go to bed. Alright. I hope you can see me, or else I'm doing this video times 2. It's just... that should work. Okay. Hi! I'm Bryce Cosplay, and today I'm going to show you... oh, let's put this back so I can show you a big reveal. Today I'm going to show you what I put in my convention bag. Now, I just want to preference by saying, I'm what my friends lovingly have tagged me as Con Mom. So I have a lot. But, I hope this gives you some inspiration as to what you can put in your bag. Oh, what happened? I didn't do it. G10 is playing Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess for the first time in forever. Okay, problem solved. What are you doing now? But Max came in, so that works. Okay. Blankets are now folded again. There's a lot in here, so let's go! It's kind of badly packed. I just got back from Collector's Con. It was really fun. We didn't stay too terribly long because, reasons. What are you doing, love? So, starting off strong, I always carry some water. Usually it's in like a reusable bottle, but come on then. Come on, love. Come on. Come on up. Come on. Everyone say hello to Max. Hi, baby. This is my baby girl. This is Max. Okay. Lie down and get down, love. Bless you. What's going on? Thank you. What? Mwah. Okay. Have that back. I don't know why you licked me. Okay. Lie down and get down. Bless you. You have been blessed. And I got your hair all over my lipstick. Thank you for that. Okay. So, starting off strong, I carry water. Yes, does this pass the sniff test? You're on my foot. Okay. Come on, lie down. Thank you, baby. Okay. So, you want to stay hydrated at conventions. So, I always carry a water bottle. 9 times out of 10, I do have a reusable one that I just use all year round. Unfortunately, this time I didn't because I forgot it at work, but oh well. We got these ones for a reason. We just refill it throughout the day instead of buying new ones. And then off the same branch, snacks. So I have multitude of different snacks. So there's one. I mostly have the pre-packaged ones. I should have emptied this before I did this. Spoiler alert. But I have multiple different snacks. None of this is sponsored, by the way. This is just what I carry. So I got, most of the time, it's snacks that I do not have to worry about expiring or being like blown up in a bag. So today I had peanut butter pretzels, granola bars, applesauce, and I guess a fruit roll-up. Do I have anything else in here? No. Okay. So that seems to be the end of the snack thing. But I usually, for larger conventions, I'll fill it up when I get back home, and then that way, if either a friend of mine just doesn't eat, or they forget to eat, I can be like, eat the granola bar and hydrate, motherfucker. I've done it on multiple occasions. What? Do you have any words to say? No? Okay. She has no words today. And then sunscreen. Most conventions happen in the great, beautiful summertime. So you always want some sort of sunscreen. I have a preference for the spray-on. That way, like, if you're using body paint or something, you don't have to worry about, like, rubbing it all away. And then just, I don't want people touching me. I just want, psh, psh, done. So, sunscreen is another big one. She's so cute. I love her so much. Sunglasses. Sunglasses saved my butt so many times because I am a blind hoe. This came off of my pretzel snack, so this is of no importance. This just belongs with the pretzels. So this is actually just most of the loose items in my bag. Deodorant. I like sprayable deodorant because it's quick and easy. I don't have to worry about like finding a hole and like doing the whole thingy of putting on more deodorant, and it's small and travel sized. Sniff test. It's my hand. But deodorant. No one likes a stinky convention. No more stinky conventions. Deodorant is cheap. You do not need to get an expensive one. You just need something to stop you from smelling. So, deodorant. If you could afford a con ticket, you could afford deodorant. You could also find deodorant at the grocery store. No, dollar store. There we go. My bread and butter, my savior of all conventions is next. And that is a fan. I have a smaller one now, but this used to be my main fan. This used to live with me inside the Pocky Box and outside of the Pocky Box. Now I have a little mini capybara fan that I accidentally left in my truck, so it is not featured in this video. But it's an itty bitty little fan. It clips onto the handle, and then this one, and that one has its own little battery pack and like charger with it. Whereas this one, oh God, is a USB cord, so I just plug it into any battery pack, or even like if I'm feeling sneaky, a wall outlet. Can I turn it on? You want some air? No, it's hot out today. So this saves me so much. It has saved my friends so much, especially because like, even if you're in a colder climated area or the con happens like in a cooler season, it still gets pretty hot in convention halls. And I don't know about you, but I sweat a lot and I get overheated very easily, especially in costumes. So just having a fan, especially a motorized fan where I don't have to sit go like this all the time with a hand fan, it saves me. So nice, so nice. Okay, so, that is most of the loose items, I think. Oh, kind of, sort of. These fell out of containers, but talking about battery stuff, I have actually 2 battery packs, just because one was almost dead. Yeah, it's almost dead. But I have 2 battery packs. One of them is always charged, whether it's for my fan, whether it's to charge my phone. Just, it's always good to have at least 1 battery pack. And on that same vein, you want a charger. Everything is on people's phones nowadays, so charging your electronics is super, super important. You don't want to be caught in the middle of a con in where you do not know where you're going without a charged phone. That could lead to many, many bad situations. And most conventions don't actually have like a charger you could borrow. You're very lucky if you could find one. And then on that note, with the powder banks and everything, I usually have 1 singular wall charger with me, just because like, oh no, this caught on fire and died. Oh no, all of my friends used my battery packs and now I don't have one because they're all dead, because we love to help friends. So wall outlets, wall chargers, plug-ins, I don't know what to call it. They're just handy to have. I told you, I'm con mom for a reason. So I usually have things in little baggies so that I know where they are. Today, because I just got back from the convention, it got a little jumbled up. That's why things are out of baggies. I have a second charging cord just because of actually my headphones needing a different charger. So that's why I have a second cord. It's just for pretty much my headphones. And headphones are great if you get overstimulated really quickly, or if you're in line con and you want to listen to music, watch TikToks, or even film TikToks. Having 1 earbud in while the countdown and then the music starts, or whatever you're TikToking for, it's great for that. Instead of being like, okay, what did they say? Oh, I missed my cue. When you'll just rely on the speakers of your phone. So, highly recommend having some sort of headphone, whether it's over the ear. I find with over the ear ones, you have to kind of be careful with like your makeup or your wig, or if you have like any large accessories in your hair, just because like over ear, they're large. So I always recommend earbuds. They're also a lot smaller, so if you have a smaller bag, they work a lot better. This video is going to be like 20 minutes long. And then in here is also my ID. And then I lost my actual wallet, so this is my ID. My ID is usually in a little card wallet along with some cash, because cash is king in some parts. And then I have like my payment things. I don't always like to rely on my phone because it could be dead, it could be charging, or it could be super hot. Electronics, I find, have been getting incredibly warm. Maybe it's just because mine's old, but yeah. And then so that all goes into a nice little carry case. You don't have to carry case everything. I just find it's easier to be like telling my friend who's like looking for a charger, oh yeah, it's in the little pink silicone case. And they're like, oh my god, I got it, nice and easy. I didn't have to go through an entire bag for it. Yeah, so that is all in this. Had it all in here, I don't know how. Another nice thing with a little card wallet is most of the time it has a clip that you can clip onto yourself. So you can clip it into a pocket if you have it, into the side of a waistband, etc., etc. Just like, it's just easy to wear a card wallet rather than having a gigantic wallet on you. Although some wallets are really, really cute, like some really big ones. I had this all nice in here, now I can't figure it out. There we go. Okay, so it's all in here. And then I have my trusty little tripod. It fits my phone. It folds up nicely. Boom. And then also it extends too. So I could use it as like a filming thing or like a selfie stick. Can we do a selfie? You're just tired. I know. And then we're moving on to some other stuff. So like I have this little bag. This contains things such as makeup touch-ups. So I don't like to bring too much in makeup touch-ups. Should we touch up you? Go boop, boop, boop. Okay. So I usually have like a powder, a concealer, whatever lipstick I'm wearing because we just roll like that. Eyelash glue. Okay. And if I have any specialty makeup, like glitter or something, or even sometimes I will bring a setting spray. So yeah, so like this is what I brought today. I brought my lipstick and then my basics, which was these guys, and a powder brush, and then a little puff, just so that like if I have to put on some of the concealer under my eyes, or you know, whatever reason, maybe you sweated it all off, then I could just be like, okay, do 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 do, and instead of using my hands because they're all oily or something. And then the powder puff, it's pretty much, yeah. So these are mine. So just to reiterate, if I'm wearing a lipstick, I'll bring the lipstick. Eyelash glue isn't always for me because eyelashes suck some days. Concealer, some loose powder. You can do the pressed powder, but I just like the loose stuff. No, you don't get it. You're already pretty big. Okay, and then 2 tools to put it on. You made my bed, so... And then I have lotion. I put my eyelashes in little cases because to reuse them, and I'd rather not lose like the 50. You have a sparkle on your ear. Here we go. You're sparkly, baby. I'd rather not lose the $13 lashes that I just bought. I usually carry some contact solution. This is just 99% alcohol. It's good for for injuries. For cleaning an injury, you just spray it on. Or if you're out of hand sanitizer, this works too. Or if the bathroom is out of hand soap, that's happened. Sunscreen, once again, I just have a little stick. Nice and easy. I have tattoos, and I spent a lot of money on my tattoos, so I don't want to lose them. I have some gloves for in the event of an injury. I also have Band-Aids of multiple sizes. I think that's it for Band-Aids. I have alcohol wipes. I have allergy meds because I die without them, and I know a few of my friends as well do. And then I carry some Tylenol, a gauze compress, apparently, and then period products. I usually have like 1 or 2 tampons with me as well because preference. But I usually at the very least, sorry, I carry 1 or 2 pads with me, even if I'm not going through things. Where's all the sparkles coming from? And then lip chap. You don't get lip chap. You want to smell? Okay. So that's kind of what I carry in there. And then last but not least, because I realized it was a loose item, oh, I have another lip chap in there, is I like to have some sort of electrolyte powder or the little squeezable bottles. Simply because if you don't drink a lot of water, or you're really, really hot, you'll lose a lot of electrolytes, which keeps you hydrated. So I just find that an electrolyte powder or liquid is just super handy. It's easy to carry, especially if you've been drinking. Found that one out for Katsucon. If you drink at a convention and you're old, like I'm turning out to be, having an electrolyte thing is very, very handy because you don't feel as garbage in the morning. Okay, and then another thing that's optional, I don't always have, but today I just did, was so once again, line con, or maybe you're just chilling, you need a breather, and you just don't want to be bothered, and you don't want to be on your phone because A, it's charging, or you're done with electronics, is some form of entertainment. I usually cycle between my Switch, my DS, or a book. Yeah, I don't have much on that, just sometimes it's nice to take a break from all the commotion and just take a second, minute, hour, whatever you want, just to kind of decompress. Or if you're in line con for a panel or to get your badge and they're taking forever, then it's just nice to have some form of entertainment rather than just sitting around looking at your phone, looking at the same 5 apps. Yeah, so that's what I have in my bag. This isn't my typical bag. I have a different bag, which I will show you. Unfortunately, I had to retire that one because the zipper decided to just die. I do have a different one on the way, which I'm really excited about because it is a gamer bag. I'll show you when I get it. But yeah, I hope this helps you pack your convention bag. And apparently the video cut off. So thank you for watching. I hope this made packing your your convention bag a lot easier and a lot less stressful. Obviously, you don't have to do near as much as I do. This is just what I do. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Okay, so this is my original I keep saying gamer bag. Oh my gosh, no, convention bag. I really liked it because it had like multiple different compartments. And then the straps, you could do either backpack or you could do like side bag. So it was really versatile for me. And then I also really enjoyed how I got to be able to do so many different faces. Oh no! Roberto fell off. And so did Victor. It's okay, I'll put them back on. But yeah, so I really liked that idea, and like the inside of it was super cute. Like, look at it, it's so cute. I got it back in 2021, I think. It's been a hot minute, that's for sure. Yeah, it was done by Sugar Makey, and it was their pumpkin eat-a bag cute slasher, I think it was. Anyway, I'll link the storefront because if they're still around. I haven't seen anything for a while. But anyway, if they are still around, I'll definitely link the storefront because they had some really cute items. I think they possibly might have been through a rebrand. But yeah, like there was so many little pockets in here. Like you had the little zip up pocket, and then you had a little pouch that was like a freestanding pouch. I found my gravedigger. I had a bag gravedigger. You know how entertaining this thing gets. And then it had like some little separation in it as well. And then it had this guy that I used to keep like my wallet, and then my passport when I was actually traveling, because I went to 2 different countries with it, 3 if you count the USA. I went to Korea and then Japan with this bag, and that's kind of what happened where the zipper decided to die, was in Japan, so it's been retired for now. But yeah, no, the little guys. Can you tell I really like Trigun? And then DGM. But yeah, that's my bag.